Hey everybody, it's Tim at Broken Dice. I'm gonna do a little video on what's coming up for the channel. I've been away, had some other things I've been doing. Went on a big hunting trip, and it's time to start getting organized for my next year's big project. Because I was like to do one earlier this year. It was all about Dark Ages and Normans and that sort of thing most of the year. Um, So next year um, is going to be, I'm going back to my ancients, and I have a whole box of Victrix Persians I want to get started on. Got quite a few bags of their miniatures and stuff. So yeah, I've made my choice, and so I have a big box of Persians to get started on, and really looking forward to that. And like with Victrix, they have such excellent miniatures and stuff, and it goes right along with one of my favorite time periods and stuff. I just find that ancient time period, right up through I guess, um, right up through the end of like Caesar and Pompey and all that Civil War thing. I really love that early time period stuff. It really just sings to me. That whole time period does. So that's what's going to be my next year's big project. It's going to be Persians, and a lot of color, a lot of probably more color than what I'm used to. I'm used to lots of grays and browns and greens and maybe some blues and some reds and stuff. Really, you know, not very vibrant colors. These guys are a lot different. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be looking to jump into those because I've got a lot of really old Persian models that I got a long time ago from. Oh, let's see, what was that company's name? War Games Factory, I think it was, and they had messed up on one of their sprues or something, where some guy's arm was all, and they were just getting rid of them. And I bought, God, hundreds and hundreds of them for like $25 or something like that. So yeah, and once you get them, and I put them together and painted them, and they started painting them, and they're just not very good. I want something that looks much better. Um, so that's what's going to be done. And in the box itself, I've got Armored Spearmen. Let's see, we've got Unarmored Spearmen. Let's see what else we got in there. Armored Cav. Unarmored Cavalry. Some more unarmored cavalry. Unarmored archers. And armored archers. So, well, there's about 30 in each one. So, 1, 2, 3. I have 120 infantry and so I believe 36 cavalry to start that big project on. And actually, this with the other stuff, which will be kind of moved to the back and kind of hidden in the back ranks and stuff. So these nicer models will be up front. So that'll be nice to do. But that brings us to the end of this video. That's what my big projects for next year is. Then I'll probably be on some terrain and stuff like that. Maybe get a friend of mine and maybe do a little campaign something, do something like that. All right, that brings us to the end of this. I hope all your projects are going well. I hope you've kind of got your next year's project kind of planned out roughly. I mean, we know life gets in the way and changes it up for us all the time. So you stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you next time.